Anyone who has ever taught, whether they're facilitating movement experiences or reading a book to the children, knows how it feels when children aren't particularly interested in what you have to offer. Even worse, when children decide to display the displeasure by acting out, interrupting you, annoying or even hurting other children, or doing something entirely different from what you had in mind. Unfortunately, most of us who have taught were never given the tools to handle disruptive behavior before we got into these situations. No, we were just thrown into the deep end and either learned to swim quickly or we sank equally quickly. I once worked with a group of 4-year-olds who challenged me beyond anything I could have imagined. Truth be told, they kept me from working with children again for 3 years. But there are alternatives to throwing in the towel. Disruptive behavior is actually a tactic children use to receive attention from adults. For some children, even negative attention is better than none at all. And sadly, because disruptions are annoying, distracting, and sometimes harmful, the children causing them often do get more attention than those who are doing exactly as you've asked. But we should never let a class fall apart in order to respond to one child. Experts Eva Essa and Darla Ferris Miller tell us that in general, ignoring the behavior is an effective policy when that behavior is simply annoying or slightly distracting. Because the child doesn't receive the attention he's seeking, there's no longer any need to continue the behavior. Sometimes the child's focus can be redirected elsewhere. For instance, a child making noise stamping his feet can be asked to demonstrate tiptoeing or other substitutes for stamping. Both agree, however, that when the disruptive behavior is harmful to the child or others, it must be stopped immediately. Sometimes a single warning issued firmly but gently is enough to end the behavior. Miller suggests undivided attention involving eye contact, a body position at the child's level, appropriate touch, and use of the child's name. She says wisely, a half hour of nagging and threatening from across the room will not have the impact of one quiet statement made eye to eye using the child's name. If after one such warning the harmful behavior continues, the child should be removed from the group calmly and without anger to allow for a cooling off period for both the child and you. Philosophies regarding timeout differ greatly, but with everything I've heard and read, I'm not a fan, as it too often makes children feel isolated. But there are ways to handle such a situation that are developmentally appropriate. Here's a great conversation called Logical Consequences, Nuanced Responses to Student Misbehavior. It includes a discussion about timeout as well as helpful suggestions about specific misbehaviors. If a child is continually acting out during our lessons, we can be assured that there is a reason why, and it's incumbent upon us to find out what it is, first eliminating the possibility of a physical issue. If it's not physical, there's certainly an emotional issue to blame. Is there something going on at home? Is the child afraid of failure or of looking foolish? Yes, it's time consuming to get to the bottom of such things, but if we don't, we can also be assured that the behavior will continue, and that will really take up a lot of time and patience, and that won't be good for anybody. Thank you for listening. If you'd like a PDF with the slides and script for this video, go to raypica.com and hold your mouse over Media at the top banner.